All right, folks, so this next segment is sponsored by Oh Yeah Nutrition, and they're a proud sponsor of TriJake Fitness as well as myself as an endurance athlete, and you can find them in virtually any nutrition supplement store, but you can also find them at TriJake.com if you go to the products page and click on Oh Yeah. But we're going to be featuring two products today from Oh Yeah Nutrition. They're very similar in nature. One is a protein powder. The protein powder contains 32 grams of protein per serving, and the other is a ready-to-drink protein shake presented by Oh Yeah. And we have three main flavors, although there are others that are available. And what we have brought on the show today is one is a chocolate milkshake, one is a cookies and cream, and one is a vanilla cream. And that's just the ready-to-drink versions. What we have here is the total protein system. Now, the total protein system is built on 32 grams of the most complete proteins, and you're not going to have any of the excess calories from fat and sugar that you're going to find in a lot of other whey proteins. A lot of times when I talk about protein supplements and I bring up the idea of different powders, people talk about the bloating and the uncomfortable feeling that it can put into the digestive tract. I'm going to come to the quick digesting nature of Oh Yeah Nutrition because I really think that's another way that it separates itself from the pack, and you're not going to get that uncomfortable sense of bloating or discomfort in your digestive tract because there's not going to be as much fat or sugar per serving. And I also think that it's fair to mention that not only this, but also the shakes here, they're lactose free. So although there is dairy product in them, they have removed the lactose. So if you're lactose intolerant, you can certainly enjoy these products. But I want to get back to what really separates Oh Yeah Nutrition from a lot of the other products on the market. And as I mentioned before, it's a total protein system. And what does that exactly mean? Well, first of all, there's 32 grams of protein per serving. And these proteins, most other products, they usually have between 18, maybe 25. Rarely will you see something, 30. But Oh Yeah has more complete proteins per serving than anything else. What also is very interesting is because of the omega-6, that is in it. It provides you an instant source of energy. So this is a type of protein that you can do before a workout or you can do it after a workout. And while we're talking a little bit about recovery, it has quick digesting amino acid supply. So this creates a fast protein synthesis, in your system to really get down to business for what your muscles need to recover. And why is quick recovery important? Why would one invest the money and the time to do this? Well, I'll tell you why. Because the faster you recover, the faster you can get back to it. And as we have already talked about in a previous segment, is, if you want to get results, you got to put in the work. Well, a lot of times, when you don't have the gas, then you're not going to be able to put in the quality of work that it's going to take to get the body that you desire or the performance that you desire. And, some people say, well, I'll just get my protein from chicken. And I 100% agree with this. 100% agree. Just this morning I had a 6-ounce piece of salmon for breakfast. I'm all about whole food diet, plant-based whole food diet. But every once in a while, and when I say every once in a while, I mean like once a day. I usually have a protein shake, and I choose to use Oh Yeah because I'm not going to put something in my body that I don't believe in. And I happen to think that Oh Yeah Nutrition is a wonderful, wonderful company to get behind, and so that's why I chose to bring them on board. So that being said, I do want to grab a hold of the chocolate milkshake because I think this is delicious. And we've already talked about the fast protein synthesis. We've already talked about 32 grams. You can see it right there, 32 grams of protein per serving. We've talked about how it's lactose free. So these are all separating points. But I gotta tell you, I would say the biggest separating point for me in Oh Yeah Nutrition is the taste. Unprecedented taste. I've never given this product to somebody and they've given it back to me and said, tastes a little chalky, tastes like something I've had before. Most of the time, people that try this product and they give me an honest feedback, because it's just them and I in my office, they're blown away by the taste. They're blown away by the aftertaste. And if you don't believe me, please come down to the studio. Again, it's at 555 Washington Street in Wellesley, Massachusetts, and give it a shot. Because as they say with Oh Yeah, it is that good. And they have all different kinds of flavors. So if you don't like chocolate, you can get a peanut butter. If you don't like that, there's also vanilla cream. There's also strawberries and cream. There's a chocolate peanut butter. And my favorite is cookies and cream. We actually have some cookies and cream right here. And again, it has that same base, 32 grams of protein per serving. Now, what's great about Oh Yeah is they're not just a protein company. They sell all different kinds of nutritional products. And if you want more information on some of the products that we can be made available to you, you can. I'm a certified vendor with Oh Yeah Nutrition. You can go to my website at TriJake.com. If you go to the products page and click on the Oh Yeah Nutrition logo, it's over on the right-hand side. It'll take you right to the shopping cart. Or you can just come into the studio and get your free samples. You know, I'm always giving out free samples. I just think it's a wonderful product, and I really think that it really helps people advance their fitness performances. And I do have one story about Oh Yeah Nutrition, and it regards my favorite client, my father. My dad, a few years ago, was overweight. He was on a lot of heart medicine, and the doctors were saying, you know, Jerry, you got to do something, you know. And so he found this Oh Yeah Nutrition, and I'm not sure why he did it. I don't know why he chose Oh Yeah. And he told me, he would tell me all the time, Jake, you got to try this. Jake, you got to try this Oh Yeah stuff. It's fantastic. And you know, I'm not one to like go to GNC and really shop around or go to any other like vitamin shop or anything like that. So I never got around to it. But the short end of the story is, now there's a lot of action that went into my dad's story. I want to be real clear that he didn't just start drinking Oh Yeah Nutrition products and he lost a bunch of weight and got off his heart medicine. This man was dedicated. But Oh Yeah helped him get there. Oh Yeah fueled his system and helped him get him there. And what he would do is he would wake up in the morning, he would go for a bike ride, say about 3 miles each way. When he would get to his destination, he would go for a nice walk around a lake. He'd come back, he'd have a little oatmeal, a little raisin, maybe work on the crossword puzzle. Then he'd go out and he'd walk 9 holes of golf, playing 2 balls a hole. A means of exercise for the man. He would come back, he would take a shower, maybe another bowl of oatmeal, you know, and then maybe another Oh Yeah. I've heard that sometimes he would do 2 in a day, and then he would maybe take a nap, watch a little football. Granted, the man's retired. Let's get real clear about that. But, and then he would have whatever he wanted for dinner. He lost over 60 pounds. He looks fantastic. He's off his heart medicine, and he would always be telling me about this Oh Yeah stuff. So how did Oh Yeah wound up coming into my lap, and how is it presented to you by TriJake Fitness? Well, I'll tell you. I was at the Boston Marathon Expo just this year, 2014, and I'm walking around and I see a big sign that says Oh Yeah Nutrition, and I said, oh my God, you know who drinks this stuff like every day? My father does. And we got to talking a little bit about it, and we wound up forming a partnership almost immediately. And so now I'm a registered and certified vendor for Oh Yeah Nutrition. So if you are interested, please contact me for more information. As I said, it's not just protein. This is just an example of one of the products that they have. They also have an isolate protein, which is basically the difference between like putting leaded and premium in your fuel tank. So you know, definitely check it out. If you don't like what you see, if there's not enough information on my website, you can also go to ohyeahnutrition.com. They have all the answers that you could possibly want for this wonderful, wonderful product. And like I said before, and I'm not advocating it, as a replacement for all of your food. I'm just saying that, if you're going to shake something up in a shaker, if you're going to take the protein supplement route, if you're going to take the supplement route, you're probably going to want to go with Oh Yeah. It's just, from my experience, provided maximum results for my clients, my father, and myself.